Well, my dear students, as you know, there is a state of emergency out there because of outbreak of coronavirus worldwide. So I thought I should make something for you people to understand our plan regarding GPAT and NIPER for 2021. And I hope for the best that the situation become under control and we can restart our class just after the 15th April. But as of now, after 15th April, you have also your practical exams and then it followed by theory exams. So let me discuss with you that what you can do in this particular moment at your place. I'll give you a list of all the subjects that is very useful for GPAT point of view and the NIPER point of view. You can, if you want, you can enlist, you can write it down, all the subjects that you require to practice for GPAT. And these subjects, they have a two quadrant that I have told you. One quadrant is always what and when, which is non-logical questions, either you know or you do not know. But there are second quadrant where you have which, how and why. Okay, this kind of questions are there. So I just tell you what are the subjects that you can start with at your home during the lockdown periods. Okay, number one subject is pharmacology. Okay, now pharmacology is the subjects that people your basic should be all right. You start with the basic pharmacology like receptors, ion channels, protein, enzymes. Then you go ahead with the CVS, cardiovascular drugs. Then coming to the antibiotics. The CNS part I will cover when the class will get open. Central nervous system. And apart from that, you have hormonal drugs and anti-inflammatories. Anti-inflammatory, it includes your antimicrobials and as well as anti-cancer and of course antiviral. The viral disease is now today the world is very much upset because of viral disease. So let me tell you, as a health professionals, we have a very wonderful future that to take care of our nation and to take care even the world for the matter of managing the people's health. So you have to be very cautious about all pharmacology. The first, your pharmacology basic should be good. Then you come to pharma chemistry or medicinal chemistry. Now second year and first year do not have a pharma chemistry or medicinal chemistry, but third year and final year they have. So I would like to advise you, first you go through the SAR of pharma chemistry and then you go ahead with the synthesis of the medicinal compounds and as well as the biological importance of those compounds and of course side effects. Side effects is very important for all the drugs. And NIPER ask the recently invented drugs, okay, that I will be telling you when I'll be taking care of your US FDA drugs. Okay, the number third is pharmacognosy and phytochemistry. Pharmacognosy is a more sort of botanical part. Botanical part ke liye you can go through first the seeds, leaves, okay, like that till to the fruits. And this is based on the tissue systems where you can get trichomes, stomata, all the varieties. Okay, you have to write it down. And I think last year I have shared a practical PDF, okay, which is handwritten PDF about all the elements of pharmacognosy, and we have to take care of it. And pharmacognosy, after pharmacognosy you have phytochemistry. Phytochemistry starts with your biosynthetic pathways, and after and remember one thing, biosynthetic pathways always go hand to hand with phytochemical class. Like if it is alkaloids, you should know from where it get biosynthesized. If it is flavonoids, then what should be the intermediate of it. If it is volatile oil, then which are the isoprene pathway will direct you to the different types of terpenoids. Okay, so biosynthetic pathway and classification go hands to hand. Then after that you have a chemical test and the reason behind the chemical test, and after that you should study the I have given you already a PDF form, all the drugs, okay, name, family, constituents and uses. Okay, so those constituents you need to have structures written down, so please do that in your home. Okay, then after that you have a fourth subjects, biochemistry. Biochemistry is very much neglected subjects in GPAT. Okay, NIPER will go ahead more, otherwise you can follow our class. Then microbiology, biotechnology, again the class teaching you have to follow. Physical pharmacy, you can start with the physicochemical properties. Okay, if you want to read physical pharmacy, you start with the rheology, surface tension, and you can say rheology, surface tension and surfactants. Yes, the surfactants you can start with. Then pharma engineering, if you have pharma engineering books like Subramaniam, you can start with evaporation, distillation. They are the uses. Okay, like if I want to concentrate insulin, which type of evaporators are required? If you want to concentrate the dry powders or dry the dry powders or the semi-solids, then which type of evaporators are required? So those things you have to study, and we will be covering this part also when the class will get open. Then coming to the forensic pharmacy. Forensic pharmacy is final year topic. Normally if you go to the next semester, I will take it much more in a deeper way, more interesting way, along with your pharmaceutical marketing management and regulatory affairs. These three things are together: pharmaceutical marketing management, your forensic pharmacy and the regulatory affairs. So we'll take that soon for you. Then you have very important subjects, that is pharmaceutics and dispensing. Okay, as I have started some of the part of pharmaceutics, tablet capsule, tablet coating, then aerosols. I do not know whether I have done or not. I will make it sure that. Then semi-solids. Okay, so pharmaceutics is very important. Biopharmaceutics, which is, yes, I have to take this very seriously, because there are some sums, there are some hypotheses, there are some logics they ask in biopharm. So I will take it that. Then organic chemistry, physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry and green chemistry. Now not much question directly they ask this section, but very few questions. Once the class will get open, I will tell you. Organic chemistry, right from basics you can start, like electrophile, nucleophile and the reactivities. Okay, name reactions, whatever that I have taught. Then you wait when the class will get open. Then clinical and hospital pharmacy, the side effect management, adverse drug reaction reporting, clinical trials, clinical research managements, everything we have to do that. Then your anatomy and physiology, as you know that this time many questions were there from the anatomy, physiology and the pathophysiology. These two subjects we are teaching in a one subjects. Okay, then coming to the novel drug delivery system, especially when your release you have to modify from the first order to zero order to mix order. That's require your novel drug delivery system. Okay, and you require technology and the excipients both together. Okay, like if you want to make sustained release dosage form, you not only require excipients, but you have to formulate, you have to manufacture the tablet in such a way that it release the drug on a zero order. Okay, like osmotic drug delivery system is one of them example. Then nutraceuticals and cosmetics. Nutraceuticals and cosmetics, of course you have your as a additional subjects, optional subjects, you can read that. But apart from that, I'll give you some of the extra slides for NIPER preparation, around 40 slides, which is not there in GPAT. But nutraceuticals, you should know the basic cognosy and phytochemistry. That will take you to the nutraceutical levels, especially like carotenoids, volatile oils, flavonoids. That's all. Of course, there is an Ayurvedic formulation like Asova, Arishta, and then Churna, Bhasma. They ask that which is the Ayurvedic preparation has longest half-life. Okay, those things you have to study. And then coming to pharma analysis. Why I have kept pharma analysis last? Because Pharma analysis is logic based subjects. Okay, for that you must know the some sort of physical or chemical understanding, okay, about the drugs. So that's why I thought that pharma analysis I should keep the last. In the pharma analysis you have five division. One is number one, titration. Then number two, chromatography, which I'll be taking soon. Then number three, electroanalytical method, potentiometry, conductometry, polarography. Number four, thermogravimetric analysis, that is your differential scanning calorimetry. Then the differential thermal analysis, and after that you have spectroscopy, yes, which is very very important, like UV, NMR, IR. I think some of them I have covered, and I would like to cover more. And the last is your hyphenated technique, LCMS, GCMS, which should eventually will come later part of your studies. Okay, so that's all. Then you have, of course, statistics I would like to take whenever the class will get open, like what is Z value, what is F test, what is T test, and how the different coefficient of correlation, what is the difference between inferential statistics, descriptive statistics, all those things I would like to say, I'd like to take. Okay, so as of now this much. So thank you guys, I really appreciate your effort to listen this, to see this video. Okay, and wish you great time in your house, and we'll be meeting very soon. Okay, thank you so much, thank you, take care, bye bye.